Namaste. Namaste. Namaste to one and Namaste to all, because we are all one. Today's video is on manifestation and your increased manifestational powers, your increased manifestational abilities in this new energy that we're in, this new density. Fourth density is what my guides and my higher self call this. My oversoul just sees all of this as one. It's just, oversouls are much more unified, undistorted aspect of self. So I needed to manifest something really, really, really quickly. It was an emergency. And so what do you do in this case? Okay, so now from the point of me sending out the urgency of the need of this manifestation, now you need to be specific when you're talking to the universe, to the source of all that exists, the energy source, the infinite and eternal, all pervading, all permeating, divine source, God, energy force. This is what I'm talking about. On Star Wars, they called this the Force. We call this Christ consciousness and manifestational skills of a master. Now, no doubt you are all noticing, we are all noticing, that our thoughts and our feelings become manifest much, much faster these days. This bungalow came about at exactly the right time. I was fighting for my life those last few weeks of being in that care home. I was a lot worse than I've cared to let on. But it doesn't matter now because I'm out of that place. So the next problem was, yes, had a slight accident. Much of it has healed. Now, how have I had this sudden turnaround? Well, I manifested my way out of that care home for a start. So I'm not in all the stress. I'm not battling everybody anymore. I'm not battling management. I'm not under tremendous amounts of stress anymore. I have privacy. I can take my number one, one of only 2 painkillers on planet Earth, which even reduce my pain a little bit to make it just to say copable, which is medical marijuana, which I'm prescribed, and I'm a Project 2021 member, and it's UK. This is a UK trial, and also I also carry a CAN card license, just in case I can't afford the prices, the extortionate prices of the private healthcare facilities that are the only members, seemingly, of Project 2021, which is pretty disgusting. You shouldn't need to be pretty much a millionaire to be able to afford your medical marijuana. And especially not when that's the only thing that's preventing you from going into horrific seizures, convulsions, and fits. So I manifested my way out of that place, but I had to use the law of vibration and the law of action along with the law of attraction. So you send your desire out, you then receive, you need to be in the receiver mode. Then you need to know that you're worthy to receive X, Y, and Z that you have needed to manifest. So once you received, the law of attraction can then allow your higher self, your oversoul, to provide, or the universe, whatever you want to call it, to provide that in manifest form. So the waveform, the mental thought, the emotion, the desire becomes manifest because you are of like frequency in the receiving mode. You then it's the law of gratitude. So you send out thanks for that thing already being manifested and provided in a more perfect way than you could have possibly imagined. And then you just leave it. You don't think about it. You don't put a time limit on it. You just leave it. So what happened to me? So clearly, I can't use my wheelchair as of yesterday. So it's repetitive strain injury from self-propelling in the wheelchair and transferring. The worst part is transferring. Without the law of action, the law of attraction and the law of vibration and the law of receiving. Now, the law of receiving is a part of the law of attraction. Attract, receive, cause, effect, action, reaction. Okay, so I needed a way of getting myself around my flat, because otherwise I'd be back in care again, right? And then we're back to square one, and I'd be on a death spiral again. And that wouldn't do any of us any good, because then I couldn't give any more teachings, right? So I this morning, I put it out. Okay, we need something now. And I don't know how we're going to pay for it. I don't know how we're going to... I didn't even know if this thing was going to fit through my doors. Now, not only is it perfect in every single way, these divine synchronicities lined everything up so that the wheelchair was literally ready to be delivered, and the beautiful, incredible, legendary blokes who brought the wheelchair. I manifested this chair, and it came today, it arrived today, and these wonderful two gentlemen, these earth angels, they brought it in. I gave it a test drive around the flat. It fits through every single doorway. It's the perfect size. Not only is it the perfect size, it's an indoor and outdoor one. You're looking at my new wheels. If I can get this camera lined up enough to get this chair in the shot. So this is my new wheelchair, and it's this thing's called a some drive something or other, yeah. So it's got, now check this out. Now this could have been on either side. I was manifesting the controls need to be on the left side, even though I'm right-handed. The controls need to be on the left side. The controls are on the left side. I'm right-handed. I'm right-hand dominant. This is my right hand. So this fits through every single doorway. And it's just more perfect than anything that I could have ever... It's just more perfect than anything that I could have ever have possibly imagined. And you can do full circles. So you can do a full turn and circle in a very tight circle, which is perfect for getting around these these laminate floors. And with it being indoor and outdoor, I wasn't even trying to manifest an indoor and outdoor. I just said, I need a chair, an electric chair, and I need one fast. And I can't afford to pay £27 a day for a chair to hire one. Right, so we need to think of something. And then I was like, okay, we're not going to be able to think of something. We need to manifest something fast. And then today, it's here. And then the two guys, they say to me, these two beautiful men, they say to me, you know what? Don't pay me. I said, no. Please let me get... No, I'm going to give you some... It's a no. Don't. It's a gift. It's a gift. You don't need to pay me. And that just blew me away. And I was already blown away by the manifestation as it was. That just brought me to fucking tears, and I just cried my eyes out in tears of just shock, surprise, and joy and relief. Because this last couple of weeks has been difficult, and yesterday and today, when I injured my wrist yesterday, I'm like, now I'm in some pretty big trouble unless I can manifest my way out of it, right? So next is, okay, myself and my family, we're manifesting all of these incredible things, and so now I need to manifest this healing. And this will be the biggest miracle of all miracles, because this is two diseases. This isn't just one. Two diseases, and these diseases are hitting me hard. So, like, but this is my turnaround. This is my turnaround. And with this beautiful, beautiful, surrounded by nature, birds and animals and flowers and beautiful, beautiful neighbours, and just after a year of hell, one of the senior members of staff, she said, you know what? When you get out of here, not if, but when, she said, not only are you're not going to die, you're going to beat this thing. Both those diseases. She said, you're going to beat them. And I was like, yeah, I hope so. And she's like, no. You're gonna manifest these diseases away. You're gonna beat these diseases. And I was like, yeah, that's a nice. That would be a lovely ending and to this story, and that would be a lovely ending to this journey, and that would be a beautiful outcome. But like, maybe we're stretching a bit far there. But you know what? Then you're placing limits on the internal essence that is your God self. And don't ever place limits on God. You are God. Don't ever place a limit on yourself, because when you place a limit on yourself, you are placing a limit on God. Whatever you want to call God, the universe, the multiverse, the singularity, the infinite intelligent energy that it permeates all of existence. Right, I'm going to go. Keep on manifesting. So it's the Holy Trinity. The law of attraction. Send out your desire. As powerful as you can. Specifically specify exactly what you need and exactly what you want and exactly what you need it for, and actually imagine yourself being with that thing or that person, whatever that is that you want to manifest into your life. So the law of attraction and being in the receiving mode is the first. So they're part and parcel of the same law. Then the second law is the law of vibration. Like attracts like. So vibrate as if you've already got that gift, that manifestation. And then the final piece of the Holy Trinity is the law of action. Unless you take action, now the universe will send you loads of synchronicities, and it's your job to look out for those synchronicities and follow the breadcrumb trail, and it will always lead you to the pot of gold of your manifestational magic. Much love, and namaste.